Okay, so after my mistake with the X here, probably not my finest first debut to YouTube, but oh well, no one's perfect. Now, let's begin. This is also provided to me by the same company, the Gundam Store USA, which I would recommend. Most people would say Hobby Link Japan, but let's be honest, I'm not going to wait 2 or 3 weeks on a model and I can get it in a few days or less than that. Now, the Gundam barbtos is divided up into 2 bags, which, let's be honest, is a lot less than the X here. X here was like 4 bags. And behind me, you can see the kitty cat Bun Bun, who is a pain in the butt at times. So let's hope she doesn't decide to come and visit me. Now, the barbatos manual is a little bit more detailed because it actually starts you off in the parts. You start off building the body, then the head, then the left arm, right arm, legs, yada, yada, yada. If you purchase this model, you'll get all the joys of building it. And if you are a Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans fan, then, well, this is the first mobile suit you will see in the series. Now, I am going to be on my phone at times when I'm going to be focusing on the model, so don't hold that against me, please. I am not trying to be a YouTuber and a writer at Wattpad, so I'm going to try to find a balance in between for you, for those of my readers. Now, alrighty, let me see. I am trying to get a friend of mine to get on the live stream, so yeah. Now, I bet most of you are wondering, well, why is he trying to get his friend to watch the live stream when he barely does good stories? So, now, for those of you wondering, some of my stories on Wattpad will have included the barbatos sometimes and my freezing story. My high school DxD Gundam stories, I like those stories, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to think of some different models to use now. My knowledge, like I said, my knowledge of the Gundam universe is limited to certain series, but I am going to try to make more changes to that. This is bag 1, and this is bag 2. Bag 2 seems to contain the more frame pieces, so it's always a good idea to start by separating your pieces and knowing where they are at all times. You will also get a small sticker sheet, which I will not put on there. Maybe, it all depends on my mood when I'm done with this. You will receive the mace is divided up into 2 parts, but as you put it together, it will come together. The joint section of the suit, then the frame, then you have the separate yellow, blue, and red pieces. Then the white is up. Then all the white is the most of the parts for the barbatos. I have a small cold, so forgive me if you see me on my nose. Now, I was hoping that some of my readers from Wattpad would tune in. Now, but I'm just having trouble just trying to get one person to tune in. So I wonder if all YouTubers started this way. Now, I am going to start building this piece by piece, and I will show you guys how to do that. And I will say be careful because any model cutting tool will be very sharp. Now, the cover art of the manual. Fantastic. You get the pilot and the model, what it should look like when you're done. Very detailed book, I'll say that. Now, you will start by putting the body together. Simple, much as I think you'll be doing with most models nowadays. You start by doing pieces by pieces. Now, I would like for more people to tune to my live stream because I do them in the future. But I only get so many days off a month, so many days off a week. It's hard for me to know when I'll be doing another live stream. So, if you want to see me do more live streams, tune in to my Wattpad account, which I will try to leave a link in the description below. I am still learning my way around YouTube, so bear with me here, people. Come on. And if any of you are interested in getting this model kit, it is the Barbatos Lupus, and I got it for $15 from the Gundam USA store. You even get the broadsword as an extra weapon. So if you want to do a cool action pose with that, you can. Now, where was that? Like this. You will start by taking B. What is that? 29 and attaching it to A2. Lord. This might take me longer, but you know what they say. You can't rush to perfection. Oh, man, this thing is incredibly detailed. Like I said, I'm using an X-Acto knife, which is good for a 144, but it is not recommended for a 1/100 scale model. But you got to be extremely accurate with this because you can get scuff marks on the parts. Now, yes, you can try to include that as some sort of a cosmetic if you were going for that, but sometimes it's just a little bit more money, but it'll save you more time in the future. I always turn them over to cut them, so that way I don't run the risk of doing any more damage to them. My first model kit I ever got was a Leo from Gundam Wing, which is also considerably what got me into anime. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah. Most people say they get their start in anime doing the Gundam Wing series, but to me, Gundam Wing sold me on anime, along with a combination of High School DxD. Now, come on, we all know that show has probably gotten a lot of more people hooked on anime. No, what's that? 34. So, yeah. Now I am going to start playing some music in a bit. If I can seem to get this in there now. I know this is kind of embarrassing for me. Oh, it goes in the top. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I am still considered what most would call an amateur Gunpla builder. But I will do my best to learn in the future. This model is a great model kit for those who want to begin. But I got my start on the 144 scale Leo. Blech. I always get those two mixed up now. You will take PC2, which will be one of these. Now with these, you can just twist off without having to cut them, but if that's what you want to do, then be my guest. It's just easier just to twist them off at times, people. I hope my viewers will... I will probably do some editing after this live stream event, just to. Now, I would like to start doing gaming videos, but I'm not quite sure I'd be comfortable with that now. But this is also a great kit if you want to get like a surprise for any Iron-Blooded Orphan fan on barbatos model is a gimme. Next week, well, not next week, but sometime before October, I will do a Hygog and barbatos Lupus Rex build. But I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream of those or just for a few. It all depends on how well this video does by then. I am honestly surprised that none of my viewers from Wattpad have attended yet. But I will probably post this video on my Wattpad channel when I am done, just to see. Now, for my Wattpad readers, if you watch this video, I will next week or this coming up week. No stories will be posted on Tuesday because Tuesday is kind of in the air at the moment, meaning I don't know if I'll work or work half a day or what. Now, well, work the day or have it off. It's in the air right now at work. My schedule got mixed up, so what can you do, right? Now, back to the barbatos. I will have some music playing from Iron-Blooded Orphans. Had it set for the Exia, but yeah. Now there it is. The iconic barbatos set. Now, back to it. This is the first part of the model you'll have. It's a fairly simple model, but this model, all models are not for those who are young. If you want to get a model, I'd say if you are, you'll need A2 33. I will probably go ahead and get the mace out already so I can just have it built, just so I don't have to worry about it later on. The only problem is I have with the mace is the fact that it doesn't slide forward like it did in the anime. But I mean, I'm sure there's an extra piece up. I'm sure there's an extra model there. I'm sure there's a model that will do that in time. For those of you who are Madden fans, I'm sure you all know what this Tuesday, if you've pre-ordered the new Madden, I'm sure you know what this Tuesday signifies. The release of the brand new Madden. Here is the mace for the barbatos now. I will probably stop or disappear for a minute to get the model barbatos you can get from the Walmart, which is already put together, but it's just not the same. I'd rather build my own barbatos than have one already pre-built. It gives you a sense of pride. Most people say, well, the pride is, to me, if you don't do it yourself, then why even get a model to begin with now? I did a lot of things in school. Anime was one of them. Although I doubt no school has an anime club, which if they did, that'd be very nice to have. I know I'm probably the only person to say, well, if there's an anime club, people are going to get picked on. Well, yes, probably. But it's high school. I'm not sure if I put this piece on correctly. If not, I'm in trouble. Now, I have yet to return to my phone because I know if I do, I'm probably going to get cussed out by a friend of mine who's trying to watch this live stream. So I am going to attempt to figure for the Hygog video now. That will be a video I will experiment with before I begin a live stream. Hopefully, you finally get into the colored pieces. Okay, well, apparently there's another Iron-Blooded angel. My friend just told me there was another Iron Blood Angel whose video was 7 years ago. For my Wattpad readers, my stories are. I am trying to get back to doing weekly updates for most of my stories. For any of you who want to know why I got into writing stories, is just really to give me something to do. I mean, I had no one in high school. My only girlfriend dumped me in 7th grade for my best friend, who then was cheating on her. So, if you ever find this, Sarah, you know what you did. Now, enough about the ex who ruined my life. Now, you will need, for this next piece, you'll need E1, which I'm guessing is the big blue piece. Which will be this piece right here in my hand. I will probably add the stickers in time, so might not. Anyway, for the next one, you will need E1, C6, and B27. I was like, Battleship, I know. So be careful when using an X-Acto knife. You do not want to damage your pieces. If you do, you can always paint over them or get another model and try again, people. This is just something I'm doing just to stay away from my PlayStation for now, because if I get on my PlayStation, I'll be tempted to play Madden, and I do not want to play Madden right now. Well, the new one, the old one anyway. What's this, B1 or no? No, here's B. Sorry. Let's see, what am I looking for? B27, 27. Here we are. The model is a fairly simple model, but not as simple as a Leo. I know someone told me one time that a Leo is basically the most. If you've seen Kakarot's 197's videos, he will say, well, anyway, it is a good. I will do my best to get this model accurate to 100%. But model building takes a while, and it's a complicated profession, people. Oops, peeled off the wrong sticker. These stickers you got to be very accurate with, because once they're on, they are hard to get off. Meh. That's why I don't like to full mess with the stickers at times, because they are a pain. Now, for the only person that's watching this live stream, yeah, I was hoping to get more. Believe me, I was hoping some of my readers from Wattpad would tune in, but well, I don't know. That's funny at times. No. Anyway, back to it. If I can figure out how this damn thing goes. Yeah, so do not attempt to take a sticker and put it on there by hand if you have. Does the sticker will bother me now since I put it on there the wrong way? But, that's just my drive. So. This is the sticker. I had my first feel with it. So apparently I had this on the wrong way. Trying to see how this model will go together. The chest right now is giving me the most trouble out of this model kit, so I would advise you to watch that. If Kakarot197 ever watches this video, he is one of the few people. He is a person that inspired me to start building the model. No, he didn't inspire me, but he what's the word I'm looking for here? No, I'll find it in time, people. I'll find it in time. The yellow piece is going to be a little difficult to place at times, so that's why when you put it in, you got to get the blue piece in on top of it real quick. Otherwise, it's just going to slide. And you should hear a slight snap when you have placed the two together. Then you take this, you will take the two pieces and slide them together, and you will have the chest of the barbatos. Well, the first barbatos, not the lupus rex. Lupus rex comes next week. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. Yonami USA is a family-run company. I will now be attempting to build the head, which I'm surprised there's still a person watching this, so. So the body is a fairly simple build, just a little bit trouble with the stickers I have. Next, you'll move on to the headpiece. When I get done with when I have the head body completely built, I will show the model, not a model per se, more like a figure of the barbatos you can find in the store. You will need B20 next, which will be the headpiece. And an extremely difficult one to cut, which is why I am poking it out with my fingernail. Now, you will need B20, D2, and C5. I try to keep my plastic pieces all together so I know where they are. I will need D2. So I will advise if anyone gets this kit to be careful at times because there are some pieces of this that are quite fragile and hard to get out. You'll be putting the head together piece by piece. I do have the Iron Blooded Orphan soundtrack playing, but I don't know if you can hear it over this video. So I'll probably go back and find a way to add that in the. I am doing my best here with this piece, people. The barbatos head is made of a bunch of small, complex pieces, which are going to drive me nuts if I don't get them in there correctly. Now I'm trying to make sure this piece goes in there correctly so I don't have to restart this whole model. Oh, I see my problem. I put the chin piece in upside down. That explains why it's not going together. I would have gone to Hobby Lobby for this model, but as probably the only person watching this would know, they did not have it. Which is why Hobby Lobby will not receive my business, but, well, it might. There. The head will probably be one of the trickier pieces to move with people. I am also doing this on my laptop, so it's a little bit better than my phone. I swear, this head, it's gonna. I swear, this model, it's. I am trying to currently dislodge the chin piece, which I have properly put in there again. I swear, I don't know what's wrong with this head. But anyway. So there, it turns out the head goes the way I had it to begin with. Now for the next piece to finish the head, you'll need a 43 and a 42. Well, 44 and 42, my bad. The head will give you trouble, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. If you've also caught the latest episode of The Bad Batch, shocker. It shocked me they left crosshairs behind. But spoiler warning, I guess I should have said that before. As you can see, the head will start to come together if I don't drop it and break it. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, after you get the head pieces together, you can put another sticker on there, which, like I said before, I am not going to put a sticker on there until I get the proper tool. But I will include moving on to my next step, which will be B. Does that say, which B does that say? B 18 and 19. I will probably do a Wing Zero high grade build when I get the proper tools and a different mat, because I do not like using a piece of cardboard. But now, you'll be attaching 2 small white pieces to the side of the head, which can be very difficult. As you can see, the head will start to take more shape. Well, I'm going to be posting the anyway. Well, I will probably do the. I do not want this video to get copyrighted, which I hope it does not, because I do not own. The only thing I am doing is putting them all together. But if YouTube copyrights that, then they have nothing else better to do. Let me see. What else do you need? You need U21. No, B21. My bad. I said U because it looks like a U. This video might run long. It might not. I sure hope it does not run too long. I will probably show off some of my other models later in the video. Maybe not. But this is the head segment of the model. And this is the body. I will next be working on the left arm. Took me a minute there to think. The left arm is basically going to be like you'll do the right arm and the left arm. Oh, the right arm might be a little different than the left arm. Anyway, the left arm will require pieces all from A1. Very nice, very simple. Excuse me. No. I have the pieces in A1 have not been touched yet because they are more or less the hands and the rest of that. You'll need A17, A112, and A16. I know I said A1 like a lot of times. The High model should come in sometime this week, but there was a mix-up with my address on shipping, so I would not. If next time I do my live stream, I will do the High or the Rex, one of the two. I haven't decided yet. If anyone also would like for me to do a story or has any requests for a certain story or anything like that, I will do my best. But knowledge of some things I do not have. But like I said, models are one of the few things I can do. I am excited for the new Madden because I am a Madden fan. I hope it is as good as the last one. Now, this will be a starting segment for the arm, which I'm fairly positive we'll see the arm build into this or around it. For the next, you will need more pieces from A1, which is right here. This live stream, of course, I will make some modifications to it. Maybe if I can figure that out. I'm just sad now that I have no one to watch the live stream, so you'll need A15, A113, and A121. I own nothing in this video to prevent the copyright from happening. It will probably be removed because I have no copyright thing on my description of these videos, but I'll do my best. I am also going to try to find a way to post a link to this live stream on Wattpad, so how to figure out which piece is which at times. So yeah. I think I might have got two of the same pieces by an accident. Hope not, because that'd be embarrassing. Oh, I see you snap them together. Make one joint. It would have been easier to just sort of have a picture of them two together. Just saying. Oh, man. I want to knock my drink over, otherwise I might lose my laptop, and this thing costs $800. Yeah. No. What was I? Oh, yes. For my Tenchi Muro fans, for the fans of my Tenchi Muro story, I am happy to announce that might be out on Monday, or maybe not, like I said. Like I said, I'll have to figure out how to do the whole YouTube non-copyright thing, so I do not lose my video, because this thing might just be a while. Might be a long live stream, but hey, what live stream isn't long? Next, you will need another piece from A1. It'll be A19. My bad. At times, it might not seem like the pieces will fit together, but they will. It's just a little difficult. Now I am going to temporarily stop and find a way to post a link to this on Wattpad. Okay, so. So I posted an announcement to YouTube. Now, I meant not to YouTube, I meant to Wattpad. Can't speak today for some reason. Don't know. No. How was that? Yes. For the final piece of the sum of the hand, you will need B26, which is a fairly simple piece. This video will be posted on my I Am Double of Kuro story for anyone who's interested in the barbtos. If I can figure out how to get this thing together. Hmm? So yeah, this model is still a work in progress. I'm hoping not to make this live stream too long. I think I might have it disabled. So yeah, this model is really for kids at times, and it is not. But getting some of the pieces of this model to fit together, however, is another story. Hi, Grumpus. You want to come see the nice people? Yes, Grumpus is my cat. So She can be a little moody at times. She's half Siamese. Now, I was hoping some of my readers from Wattpad would tune in to this live stream so that way I can answer the questions they have. Yeah, right now. This video will, I hope it does not get removed by YouTube, because if it does, that means I'll have to do another video of a model together. I will probably hopefully I'm going to try to find a way to prevent that from happening. Alrighty. This is part of the arm. I know, for a long time, guys. Then again, this is a 1/144th scale of the model, not the 1/100th scale, which I will hope to tackle one day. But I'll see where that goes, see where that gets me from now. Now, what was I? Oh, yes, the arm. The arm, the two pieces of the arm I showed earlier will now be attached. Then you will need B33 and A122. If my laptop charge holds, which has about an hour and 14 minutes remaining, and about. Alrighty now. Oh, I see. A122 is one of the hands, which is. Ta-da! You got left hand or arm or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go ahead and probably shouldn't do this ahead of time, but no. I'm going to be messing another one of my YouTube, another one of my friends from Messenger. This video will be posted to the Iron Devil Akuo story. But right now I'm just focusing on getting what I need for it. No, the Iron Devil Akuo will be updated sometime October, November, somewhere around there. I haven't really thought far ahead for it yet. If my YouTubers watch this, my next live stream, I will announce ahead of time. So if you want to get off work to watch that or want to try to find a way to get it in, I will be happy to help. I would be very happy if you did that. Hi, Grumpus. Hi, girl. Oh, okay. I'm hoping my cat doesn't come see me. What? Oh, you want to come up here, Grump? Huh? Grump, come here. Come here, girl. Well, come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay. My cat wants some attention, but come on, Grump. You want attention? You want attention? Come on. Get up. Get up here. Oh, yes. Go. This is my cat, Grump. Yeah, she's such a good girl. Yes, you purr so well. No, 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 no. You want up here? You have to lay down and stay off the table, Grump. Stay off the table, girl. That's the only way you can get up here. That's the only way you stay up here is if you stay off the table. Yes. Yes, Grump. Yes, I know. Lay down. Lay down. She has a mind of her own. If she sits down, she sits down. She lays up, she lays up. If any of my readers have a cat, then you know exactly what it's like. Ow, ow, ow! That's your claws, girl. That's your claws. Now down. Good girl. Ooh, that cat's a pain at times. I'll tell you that much. I have a name for a curtain climber. Curtain climber. Trust me, she earns that name now. Now, I will probably do the first official chapter for my Gambit story today or today, definitely, but sometime today. I'm not sure. This live stream will happen. I'm doing this live stream, and I'll try to do a story update. Now, if anyone has any questions for that story, please. I am not adding no more members to the harem now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I just want to focus on getting the first few chapters out. Then, if something takes off, if I decide to add more and takes off, it'll take off now. The katana will be probably the next piece I cut out, but I might have it and do a pose before I decide to log off for the night. Well, not night, but day, whatever. You're basically doing all the same pieces, except you'll do 37 for the left arm and 38, which are basically the shield it had. I wouldn't call it more of a shield, more like a hunk. I'm not sure if you call it a hunk, a shield, or what. I went ahead and busted them out ahead of time because I like to plan ahead with my stuff. After this, you get the arms and the head attached to the body, you'll start developing the feet, then you'll finish up from there. I like to go ahead and bust my pieces out to begin with early, so that way I have a few good. Now, let's hope no more cats get up here let's hope no more cats decide to come up here and join me. There we are. First chapter of the How to Train Your Dragon story will be out the second Monday or the first Monday of September, depending on which. And the dragon that gets the vote, most votes will be in the story, whether that be the Speed Fury, the Squirrel, or Midnight. I wanted to do a play Night Fury, but no. I wanted to take a unique approach. And those dragons will be a unique approach. Trust me. I have to write scenes for them now. And I already had most of the scenes figured out for Midnight, but the person who left the comment wanted to change. So yeah. If I do a Heather story, now Midnight will be in that one if I do a Heather story. Like I said, I want to try to get the movies. I'll do the movies. For the How to Train Your Dragon book, I'll do the movies in one book, Fighters and Defenders in one, and Race to the Edge in the other. 3 books, all How to Train Your Dragon, a franchise I grew up with, and one I don't want to see ruined. Spirit. Not hating on anyone who likes the new Spirit, but you watch the original Spirit of the Stallion of the Cimarron and compare it to the new one. You'll see major changes. It's like when they made the writing free, they didn't even think to consider accuracy at times. I know Altieri has probably hinted at this, has a whole video about this. But like I said, this I'm not hating on anyone who likes the new spirit or any other thing related to it, but to me, it's just I grew up watching that franchise. My grandfather, Lord rest his soul, that was one of his favorite movies to watch with me when I came over there. Sounds like things are heating up on Chicago, Hawaii 5-0. No, there's no way to take a shortcut with the model or anything like that now. I know what most people are suggesting. Well, why are you doing a model? Well, why didn't you start off with a simple live stream video of another model? I said, well, to answer any potential questions, I will try to keep a sound schedule for live streaming videos, and I will do them and I'll make announcements for those 2 weeks in advance. It all depends on my schedule. My schedule is crazy at times, people. For the left arm, you'll need B11 and B12. If you can do a model like this with some precision, I would admire you for that. Now, next Monday or Friday this Monday, I might do heavy arms. I might not. I might do one of the Zakus I got instead. I got 2 Zakus for the price of $10. You can't beat that. The 2 Zakus were the mass production model Mark II and the Cars Zaku. Excuse me. This video I'm not trying to copyright or anything like that. I'm just doing this because I like to do models. And I decided to do a live stream just to see how different it would be. And it's certainly different, I'll say that. No, there's part. Just throwing things away now, people. I don't know what's wrong. But this is part of the left arm. All right. Man, what? Now you can attach the arms. But be careful when you place them in because they are going to be a little bit loose. And the left arm just came off, but man. I might have done the arm wrong. No, I did not. I might have made a mistake with this arm. So I am going to temporarily take the arm apart again just to make sure I put it together correctly. Just so it's not out of place. I do have some scales, but I need to put those together first. I was actually hoping that some of my readers would attend this live stream just so they could ask me questions. Well, apparently this piece is now stuck in there, so I might have to improvise on how to get it out. Because this piece well, I'll tell you one thing, Brand9 knows what they're doing with these models. I'm having a hard time getting this piece out. I'm hoping I don't break this piece, because if I do, then I'm SOL. Then this live stream's going to end. Well, this is just embarrassing now. This piece I put in the wrong way, so I'm pretty sure this. Ooh, the piece is starting to bend, so yeah. So yeah, the piece is starting to bend, so I have messed up a little bit, so I'm going to try to fix that mistake before it breaks completely. I'm trying to get this piece out because I do not think there was another one. Sorry, I had to use my teeth. Then again, I am lacking some materials needed for proper modeling. Now, I'm going to restart the left arm. Hopefully this time I can get it right. Now, you will attach the pieces together. Take the white piece, slide it. No. But I did two things wrong so far. I will probably edit out that little piece to me. No, turns out I had the arm put together to begin with correctly. So yeah, I feel embarrassed about that at times, but yeah, well, it what makes us human. Now, now, this is the left arm, and I will be reattaching it back. Now I am going to attach the other hand. Just my cat's hissing. So by now, this is what the model has come to, which there's still more to come. If you've seen the anime, you know how the barbatos is. Now, next you'll need A1, 15, 10, B8, B4, B1, PC3, and D3. I'm going to go ahead and get those pieces all out, then do a step-by-step build. In fact, I'll go ahead and do both pieces out. Just so that way I can do these pieces step by together, so I just don't waste more time like that. Now these are the pieces of A15. The next piece you'll need will be A10. I'm going to go ahead and get both of those out. If I can, apparently today's not my day. Now, these pieces are going to be loose, so I suggest you get these two arms done quickly. No. No, never mind. It will simply just go in there, then it will snap on like that. Nice and easy. Nothing to it. Now, the next piece you'll need will be B8, which looks like I have to use the X-Acto knife on this one. No, I mean, I haven't had to use it that much in this video, so can't think of one. No. As I have said before, be careful when using an X-Acto knife if that's the only thing you have. Because the X-Acto knife will leave marks on the piece you cut out if you're not careful. Which is why if I have to use it for, like, say, two head for, I've never seen a gun pull model with two heads. I thought that would be interesting. Yes, Polly, we can see you. Everyone on YouTube can see you. Goofy cat. I should drink out of the sink, but what are you gonna do with cats, you know? If you've seen Family Guy's episode with Pouncy, then she can basically sum up why a cat is like it is. Now, how does this piece go on? There we go. I hope this video does well, but I am probably going to make some changes to it just to, Now, these are the two pieces that will come off that will begin the feet. Basically, you're building the feet, then you go to the legs, then yeah. Now, next you will need B4, both pieces, B1, both pieces. No, that's B2, my bad. Since tomorrow is Saturday, I will be working, so might be a story tomorrow, there might not. I'm not sure yet. Now both pieces are out. Oops, you need D3. I'm guessing both D3s. So those are the big old feet. Yes, I did release The Mandalorian, my first chapter of my Mandalorian's Revenge story yesterday. So if you guys would like to see some more of that, let me know, because I would love to make that story more. No. My cats just like to run around the house, thinking they own the place. Yeah. If you've ever seen a cat pay a bill, let me know. On to what I was doing before. I was hoping that some of my fault readers from WordPad would attend this video, just because I know they. The two pieces of the feet will just slide right together like that. Now, this model kit can be a little, what's the word I am looking for here? I might have accidentally made a mistake, and yes, I did. I am making so many mistakes with this model kit. Forgive me. So yeah, please do read the instructions carefully with your models. If you are new to Gunpla, I wouldn't say this is a beginner's video, but it can be considered a beginner's video. A simple model to start you off I'd say, if you want to get into Gunpla, this could be a good video to start. Now, most models can take anywhere from 30 minutes to hours to complete. It all depends on how much detail you want to put into it. But me, I am fine with doing the base model, and that's just it. Yeah, and yes, I'm doing this in my kitchen because my bedroom is not the best place. Now, I will end this live stream. I'll try to get this model done before it gets too late in the day, because I know no one wants to sit around and watch one person build a model for about an hour. So, yeah, like I said. Well, I have the feet together, the legs, but whatever you want to call them. Now I am this. If I can find a way to do a live stream, if anyone knows how to do a live stream and you see this, please let me know, because I would like to do at least a live stream of the new Madden when it drops. Now you will begin with the legs. With the legs, you will need 1, 8, 28. A128, whatever you want to call it. Damn, this stream's already went into an hour. Oh well. I might stop it, do some finishing touches, then post the video on my channel. Maybe. I'm still working on the case with this. Like I said, first YouTube video, second YouTube video. Excuse me. Well, I don't think any of my readers have tuned in, so I only did this so they could ask their questions and anything else they wanted to ask. But I am going to go through, I did say I would do a live stream of a model kit, and I am doing a model kit live stream. So, yeah. Now you will begin on the legs. The legs themselves, you will do, can be done. I'm going ahead and popping out the base of the legs, which will be this piece right here will make up most of your leg for the barbatos unit. And as you can see from this, there's still pieces to go. Now, I'm going ahead and breaking both pieces out ahead of time just so I can not have to do this again. There we are. I'm also going to break out the leg covers. Hope that was a good sound, not a bad. If any of my readers do want to know, if any of my readers watch this, the schedule for the following week, will probably be out tonight or tomorrow early morning. Like I said, it all depends on I have to go into work or not on Tuesday. Because they gave me Tuesday off, and then my mom got mad about it. So, yeah, like I said, my mom doesn't like it when some things happen. But if they make a mistake, then, oh well, they make a mistake. Let them deal with it, right? But no, that's not her. She don't deal that way. She prefers to have everything done a certain way. One schedule set schedule for the week, you know? What the? Okay, that's done. I'll be doing both legs at the same time, just to save time. As I mean, both legs are made up of the same components. Now, these are the base of the legs after you've gotten done with the first part. Not much, just snap a piece on the side. Now, I'm going to attempt to jump ahead, but I probably should not. I've already gotten the cases out of the legs, just like I said, but you can jump ahead to this step or not, or you can just wait and do it. But like I did, I don't have the patience to wait at times, which you cannot. You can go ahead and put the casings for the legs in, but you are going to need the 2 yellow pieces for that. Also, the Kakarot 197, ever somehow manages to watch such an amateur video. I hope he doesn't. Well, I'm a fan of his, and I would love to see him do a battle breakdown of the Federation Aqua GM versus the Xeon Hygog. Just me and another writer on Wattpad having a debate about it. And as you see, there are still plenty more white pieces to get out for this model. So barbatos ain't done no time yet. No time soon, folks. Now, I'm going to see how much more of this model is left before I decide whether I want to continue. You can put the stickers on here, but oh, then you got to make the side. Then you got to make the skirt and the backpack and all that. But, oh Lord, this is a long one. I was hoping some people would watch this, but I guess not. I'm doing both legs just to save time. Just mainly so I don't have to stop. I know it's not right to go ahead and follow the instructions, but I'm just not going to do another leg. Then now I have gone ahead and done both legs ahead of the thing. I mean, it's just the same procedure. I think. Yeah, it's pretty much the same procedure for both legs. You do get another sticker to put on. If I can even find the sticker sheet I had, but like I said, I like the stickers, but sometimes I prefer models with less stickers. Even so, I've done models without the stickers. And I put the piece on the wrong way. I guess I'm just nervous. There. The legs properly done. Nah, sticker sheet, I found it. So, like I said, I'm not one for stickers, but I will do stickers, maybe. I'm just, all right, you need A1. So, yeah, like I've said, it's a great model, just a bit of a pain. Oh, that's why it ain't fitting, because I don't have the correct piece. I need A125. You're A2. And they will sometimes put in extra pieces in case you lose some or if they break. But it's always just nice to go ahead and get those extra pieces off the thing before you need them. I know most of you think, well, why is he go ahead and getting them all out of that piece? As you can see, that is the last of the pieces from A1. Cats leave their stuff in here all the time. So bear with me, people. Anyway, back to the model. Dude. Alrighty. You want to turn both pieces sideways. No. Yeah. Okay, now once you have gotten the leg pieces almost together, you will then need B3 and B6, which are armament pieces. But like I said, I am a person who will do things ahead, so I will go ahead and take out both pieces. Okay, now let's see. Trying to figure out how this piece goes in there. Well, that's one of the armament pieces. The armor for the leg is a little bit tougher than I imagined, but it shouldn't be that much harder than I would normally expect. Now, now. That's the last 2 yellow pieces for now. Then you'll move on to PC7. You'll basically be doing the same thing 2 times. I'm just doing them both at the same time just to avoid the what's the word you could call it? Time crunch. Then you'll take one of these little yellow pieces right here, and then you just slide it up in there. But be careful when you slide the pieces in because they might not go all the way in. So just be sure to keep sliding them in. And be careful with the small PC pieces because they will and have the tendency to get away from you real quick if you don't know what you're doing. These are the legs of the barbatos, without the feet, of course. Now you will do basically this. You will be attaching these pieces to the back of the legs. Now the legs cannot stand on their own. Well, they can if you know how to place it. I'm going to be walking through a lunch without whoops. And I guess it is a good thing you do the chest, the torso area. Because the torso will allow you to attach the legs. Now we move into one of the better parts, the colored part of the manual. Yay! Maybe I don't know. I never said this model was easy. The barbatos also comes with extra parts, or you can do it without. Now, me personally, I will do a pose to end this model off with. Then after that, I'll do some editing. Then I'll post the video. Anyway, back to work. No rest for the wicked, as they say. No rest for the wicked at all. Now I'm going to go ahead and also get the sword out, which, as you can see, is about maybe a little bit bigger than the mace. The sword is a little bigger than the mace, but not by that much. Maybe a few inches, centimeters, one of the two. Anyway, what was that? Oh, yes, back to work. You'll be on step 9. And be careful if you just decide to punch these pieces out, because they will stick you, but they're not. Maybe you'll feel a slight pinch, and that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the pieces out of this one, if I can, without breaking them. Now, that only leaves 3 parts left for B, or A2, whatever this one is again, I forget. Because I've been doing this for about maybe an hour and 50 minutes. So I will... Yes, and if you can hear the gunfire in the back, that's Hawaii 5-0. So, like I said, I've done this for a while. I've been doing this model for a little bit, so yeah. If anyone has a specific model request and you see this video, please let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to get that model and then do the whole building review build, something like that. I'm not sure what you would call it exactly. But I'm going to go ahead and punch out all the remaining pieces from the yellow. Just so I don't have to deal with it no more. Excuse me. There we are. Now, alrighty. Alrighty. No, I've definitely punched it out. I just don't know where. Oh boy. Now, here it is. Like I said, you can either go ahead sometimes or be stuck watching. Next, you want to be 17 and be 15. I know sometimes I'm playing Battleship. This will be the torso area of the barbatos. So after this, I'll have not that many more steps left. No. Next, will need to be 14 and the two yellow pieces I just showed not too long ago. B14 is a bendable piece, so be careful. You do not want to bend it too much, otherwise it will actually bend and break. Then you'll be out of luck. Next, you will need that's alrighty. If you do decide to go ahead and cut out most of your pieces beforehand, which some people would advise against, me, I just like to go ahead and get them out of the way. And ta-da, you have the barbatos torso, or middle section. If if you know what that is properly called, please let me know. Hate it when the plastic things get tangled together. I'll check that later. And one of the shoulders is replaceable too, so that's what the extra pieces are for. Now that we know what that is, now we can continue. I won't attach the other shoulder. I'll leave it with a simple shield as it is seen in the anime, because I am not just gonna have a whole extra arm. I'm just gonna have the extra arm just in case. Now, yes, and the head is still loose, but you even have the little piece at the bottom for to attach the stand when you get one. That is the skirt. Now you would take the legs and attach them very gently as to not rattle the head. And also you can move the little front skirt piece up. This is the barbatos without the shoulder pads or the backpack, which I am still going to get to. This is the backpacks. I don't throw shit. I don't throw stuff around. Pardon me if I cut. I will go back into this video and change the settings of it. I really need to. Next, you will need that's odd. Oh, here's the backpack. My bad. I do have stands. I just haven't put them. I'm not just going to put them together because I need a screwdriver and I'm going to go out this weekend and get one. That is the you also get some extra parts, which can attach to the gun or the smoothbore cannon. My bad. Let me officially name it the smoothbore cannon because that's what it's called in the new Gundam Breaker games. The smoothbore cannon. I'm going to go ahead and attach the sword to the backpack. I'm going to attach the sword to the back because I do not want to do a pose with the sword right at the moment. Now, all that will lead you will be the armor, the shoulder armor. Now, I am going to attach one shoulder pad to each arm, then that will conclude this live stream. Now, if y'all would like to see me do the video with the heavy arms, please tell me in the comments down below. I know the barbatos didn't have this in the first episode on the shoulder, so that's why I'm doing it now. That's why I'm just going to go ahead and get all the other pieces broken out and put in the box. I will try to get a Young Justice chapter up today. I am not sure whether or not I can due to the time and due to the fact I'll be starting from episode 4 drop zone. My bad. I almost said episode 3, which was the one where they fight Mr. Tristo, who turns out to be a robot. And if you have not seen Young Justice, sorry for the spoiler alert. Your pieces should be completely empty except for these. These should not be empty. Because if you've used all those for your model, then you've messed up somehow. I'm going to do a signature pose. Well, attempt to do a pose. Okay, apparently not. So I'll just do something I know that most barbatos fans would recognize. I'm going to try to copy the move. Have it like this. The model is a little rickety. Its movement is very loose. And the hands do not, the model is a little rickety. For a 1/100th, not a 1/100th, for a 1/44 scale, the model is very rickety. It's basically, it's hard to do a good pose without having to stand. That's all I'm going to say. It's hard to do a pose without having to stand. Now, whether or not you can do a stand with this thing, you do a pose with a stand, or do a pose without a stand. That's up to you as a builder, but to me, I would not advise that. Now, This is the barbatos 1/144th scale. Next time the video will be another model or maybe just do a view. That is the Iron Blooded Angel signing off.